Hi, and welcome back to Covering the Capitol. I'm Aaron Brilbeck. Well, just a week from Tuesday will be the runoff election. It's been a pretty tense election for governor. With me is former Oklahoma City Mayor Mick Cornett, who is also running on the Republican ticket for governor. Things got a little bit tense in the past week between you and Kevin Stitt.
Well, the television ads have certainly gotten intense. You know, out on the campaign trail, you know, people still want to hear about issues, and they want me to understand where they're coming from and what they're looking for, and they're tired of the chaos at the Capitol. But yeah, it's gotten tense on television. I understand that.
Let's move away from that. Let's talk about issues, because that's most important, in my opinion, right now. You're going to be walking into what's going to be, relatively speaking, a pretty good budget. We've got $1.1 billion more in revenues next year than we will have this past year, plus the tax increase. Talk to me a bit about that. What do we do with that $1.1 billion? What's the plan? Well,
we have to restore the fiscal order of state government. You know, the bond rating got downgraded a year ago, which should be embarrassing to everyone. And the rating agencies warned us, if we don't get our act together, they're going to downgrade us again. I think when you look at Oklahoma City, and I've been chair of the audit committee for the last 14 years, we have the highest bond ratings that they will allow a municipality to earn. So I'm very proud of that higher expectation from state government. So we need to sit down with the rating agencies and say, what does Oklahoma need to do to restore its position in this greater capital market that is out there? Because what they think of us matters, and it matters to the businesses that we're trying to recruit here so we can grow and diversify the economy too.
You've been a big backer of STEM. Will you be pushing for more money for education?
Absolutely. You know, teachers got a pay raise. I think that's really good. They deserved it. Should have happened a long time ago. I'd also think that, you know, with the budget cuts that have happened to higher ed over the past few years, as revenue increases, we need to look at putting dollars back into higher ed. You know, we're not going to have a strong economy if we aren't producing good graduates. I'd just like to see more STEM graduates coming out of our system. Right now, we have multiple employers that could each hire every engineering graduate and every IT graduate that we're producing. Fortunately, Oklahoma City and Tulsa are in a position now where it's so attractive to live here that we're able to attract highly educated 20-somethings to come here and fill those jobs. But wouldn't it be better if we were putting young Oklahomans through our high schools, through our colleges, and they were taking on all the jobs that are being created here in Oklahoma City? We have a growth explosion here in the number of high-paying jobs, but we need Oklahoma kids growing up able to fill those jobs, and we shouldn't have to be bringing people in from other states to fill them.
The economy ebbs and flows here in Oklahoma, though.
Yeah.
Will we need to increase taxes?
Well, we need to diversify the economy, and I think that's one of the understated success stories of Oklahoma City. It took 25 years, but we took an oil and gas economy and expanded into aviation, biomedical, tourism. 7 million of people a year now come to Bricktown, and also technology, because almost every industry out there is morphing into a technology industry. So grow the economy, diversify the economy, just like we've done here. And I have a lot of experience, over 100,000 new jobs while I was the mayor, 10,000 new businesses, a lot of experience in working on growing and expanding an economy and bringing in people with positive energy to get them to focus on investing in Oklahoma. That's what we've got to do. We've got to have someone who can stand up and sell this state.
Well, thanks very much, Mayor. And again, the election, the runoff election, is 1 week from Tuesday. I'm Aaron Brilbeck for Covering the Capitol.